Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm going to give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not, because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
She got you smiling.
Man.
Look at you, boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
And you play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
Hold on. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did.
checking.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. I mean, everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah, expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. I mean, fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah, I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's a responsibility, you know?
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this more. So thank you very much.
Thank you too.
You know Alex Williams, Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers. She's blowing up with the Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No. You gonna do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of college basketball presented by 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the West Virginia Mountaineers. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
One great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
On the wing, Junior, guarded by Pearson. Junior, high post. To the left wing. To the middle. Benjamin gets the bucket.
You know, it's not a big basketball factory when it comes to players joining the NBA from West Virginia, but they do have some representation from their alumni base.
And all time, you have some big names on the list. But in the last few years, it's been pretty sparse. Still, it remains competitive without having NBA level talent.
Here's Harden. High post, Stevenson. Pass to Pearson. Brand. Just 5 on the clock. Pearson outside. From the high post. Good.
Well, I like seeing Pearson keep things simple. When he does that, the game comes really naturally to him, making good use of the in-between area there.
Junior inside, guarded by Pearson. Thompson from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now Stevenson. Pass to Harden. Here's West. Pearson with it, covered by Junior. Now here's West. Here's Pearson, covered by Junior. Stevenson can't hit. The popularity of the Mountaineers in West Virginia, some die-hard fans of this school.
And there aren't any pro teams in the state, so this is the only show in town. West Virginia is all in on their Mountaineers, not just in hoops, but in all sports.
Pearson outside. And James pulls it down.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And Pearson with the block. And here we go. Pass to Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, you got to give Pearson credit, recognizing the overcommitment and then taking advantage of that to burn the defense.
And here's Crawford. Back to Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Pass to Weaver. Outside, Hernandez. Tavares. Pearson with it. Weaver. Booker covering. And the foul called on Junior. Junior, right side. Crawford, good, and the assist goes to Junior.
And without a doubt, the big name from West Virginia is Jerry West, the man who would go on to become the logo of the NBA. He's all over the record book for the Mountaineers.
Now here's West. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to the Mountaineers as West Virginia retains possession. Pass to Harden. Back to West. Off the mark there with the 3. Guys, when you talk about Jerry West and West Virginia, he is an absolute hero for the school.
He was not just a hero for the school, but for the entire state. Jerry West put basketball on the map for West Virginia. I can't imagine anybody impacting the game for the Mountaineers more than he did.
Now here's West. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Junior. And they're on the break. And Thompson gets it to go.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Well, the West Virginia team has seen some improvement the last few years. Several strong seasons in a row. They were right in line for a high seed before the virus canceled the tournament. The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
To the paint. Here's Benjamin, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And with the Mountaineers, they've had some great recruiting classes.
Boy, this team is improving, and the future is really bright. I think they've got a great coach in place, and there's a lot of excitement around the program.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Harden. Pass to Brand. Good D by Torres. It's been all Bulldogs. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And they pick up 2.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Park. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Thompson outside. Right block shot. James's shot is off.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot.
On the drive, Junior's athleticism puts the defense off balance. They get sloppy, and he nabs a foul while getting the shot off.
And he makes them both. Here's West Virginia. It's an 18-point game. Pearson outside. Here's Weaver. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, nice dime that time from Pearson. I love the unselfishness there.
And the first half now in the books. It's the Bulldogs up by 15. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having. Talk about his numbers.
I'll tell you what stood out to me. His motor and effort level. A great all-around performance thus far.
And when a player is able to affect that many phases of the game, tough for the opposition to mitigate what he brings to the table.
You know, they've come close on a few occasions in the past, but West Virginia is still looking for its first title. In 1959, they were runners-up, and they made the Final Four in 2010.
Thompson outside. Back to Junior. Here's the one-on-one. Here's West. And he can't hit that time. And the Bulldogs going the other way now. They led by as many as 18. Here's Junior. Pearson grabs the board. For the Mountaineers, they are rarely a high seed. They've never been a #1 seed.
They were a 2 seed in 2010 and a 3 seed in 2016. Other than that, they are usually not ranked that high. But they're building something here, and they're pushing for that first title.
Thompson outside. Pass to Crawford. Junior guarded by Pearson. Junior inside. Comes up empty down low.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
You guys, West Virginia, they've come alive in the last few seasons. Also, they went through a change of conferences not too long ago.
For so long, the Mountaineers were playing in a conference on the East Coast. Now they are facing off against teams like Oklahoma and Texas Tech. A lot more travel time involved from West Virginia, but so far they've held up pretty good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he can't get the second one to drop either, coming up empty that time. Pass to Pearson. It's rebounded by Gonzaga. The drive by Junior. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, Junior takes a lot of pride in slashing inside and finishing. He's showing you right there how dangerous he can be in that kind of situation.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Pearson outside. Outside, West. Over Junior. And the shot no good, a bit short. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Here's the break. Thompson for three. And again, Gonzaga with the triple.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Pass to West. Count the bucket coming off the perfectly placed assist.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Junior outside. Stevenson with the rebound. A difficult situation for West Virginia. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Brand. Outside, West. Pass to Harden. And here's White. In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
Outside for West. Wide open. And it's Gonzaga with the rebound. 22 is their largest lead. And the dunk by Junior.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
Jamison outside. No good with the triple. And here are the Mountaineers now. And here's West. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Single bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for the first of the 1-and-1 opportunity. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now here's Thompson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's West. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to... So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
Well, they didn't have much trouble despite an average game from Junior. Their depth and unselfishness paying dividends.
I agree. I mean, it's a win they can be proud of, and yet I can't escape the feeling that Junior's a bit uneasy. He expects more from himself, and I anticipate he'll look to show it next time out.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality. Always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock go rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, Miss Kindness, Dave the Ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
You don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was going to say it's not that simple, but it kind of is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
catch you later, Arch.
All right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think Press Pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile, too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Oklahoma Sooners. Along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. This one promises to be an interesting contest. Benjamin, guarded by Barrett. Benjamin gets the bucket.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Pass to Conley. Now Evans, covered by Junior. Left side Vincent. Bailey. That three off the mark. And the Sooners, you guys, known more for their football program, of course, but their fans do love all sports.
You know, the football program has a more storied past, but Sooner fans love any competition, and sports get top billing in the Sooner State.
Knocked loose and stolen by Junior. Score the basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, when he's effective on the inside, Junior can give opponents a lot of problems. It also spreads the defense and opens up the perimeter for him.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Conley, defended by Levins. Outside Barrett. Bailey, outside Vincent. Outside Barrett. From outside the arc. The basket is good, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Junior inside, guarded by Barrett. Junior drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Back to Barrett, and stolen by Junior. All alone, and Junior throws it down.
Starts the fast break-in style. You better be careful when you're dribbling around Junior.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players.
Here's Bailey. Back to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Over Junior. Evans. It's good on the putback. And so here's Gonzaga. It's a 5-point game. Back to Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
And there's a glimpse of Junior's athleticism. His coaches have to appreciate his ability to finish at the rim.
Well, and as you said, the current Sooners in the NBA were all forces of nature when they were in college.
Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and Buddy Hield, each of them either winning or considered for National Player of the Year. Not a bad representation in the NBA at all.
Count the basket.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Barrett, covered by Junior. Outside Barrett. Bailey. Back to Barrett. Pass to Vincent. Barrett. And another 3 for Oklahoma.
Red Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to have that voice for your team, that one who's the catalyst for this school and this group of players. That's Thompson.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Here's Wong. Stolen by Jamison. And out of bounds. The Sooners will take it. Tonight he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot. At the line for your Sooners, Austin Victor.
Gonzaga in the lead. And here's Thompson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to James. Here's Conley. Evans, right side. Davidson outside. From outside, off the mark. Well, guys, this Oklahoma program still looking for their first national championship, although they did come close a few times.
Were the runners-up in 1947 and 1988. More recently, made it to the semifinals in 2016 before falling to Villanova. Well, this team is improving and will continue to get their chance to win it all.
Davidson on the wing, fires for three. Jacks up the three. Junior grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. The Sooners making a switch here. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Sooners trailing. Launches the three, and that's in. His first basket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
Here they come. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. These are his first free throws of the game. And no problem on the first free throw. 1-and-1 situation, so he'll get another. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And the Oklahoma Sooners, a program on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
The Sooners on offense, trailing by 5. Here's Barrett. And another miss by Oklahoma. And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach. I think is moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Benjamin, Junior. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9 today.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Conley. Bailey. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Bailey. Clock at 6. Back to Barrett. There's the 3. That shot, no good. Gonzaga with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That one falls.
And getting it done on the inside. Have to like when Thompson gets aggressive in the paint.
Now here's Barrett. Got a hand on it. And so that's the end of the first half. Bulldogs out in front. They lead by 7. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having. Talk about his numbers.
He has been unstoppable at the offensive end, scoring with ease.
Well, he has a knack for putting the ball in the bucket, and until the defense manages to slow him down, they'll keep getting the ball in his hands. Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now the face of a franchise and a rising star in the NBA.
And so he hits both. Looking back at the attention Young commanded in college, you simply couldn't leave him alone.
And, you know, Young is poised, I think, to be an all-time great shooter. You know, just like he was in college and now in the NBA. I tell you what, the Sooners are glad to call him one of their own.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Evans with some nice D. So it's Oklahoma now. 7-point differential. Here's Bailey. They get it back. Here's Conley. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Pass to Junior. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot 2. That's on Barrett.
Have to display disciplined defense against Junior. You don't want to bail out guys with his kind of skill set.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Bailey. Hits it from 3-point range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
To the inside. Oh, and he lays it up and off the pretty assist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also...
Substitution number 4. Substitution number 4.
And Gonzaga has possession, leading by 5. Pass to Benjamin. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Both shots good from the stripe. And stolen by Junior. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has missed only 4.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Outside Norris. Here's Conley. Three-pointer is on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To the middle. Pass to Crawford. Junior outside. Back to Crawford. Another shot. Tries yet again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And they double up Norris. Here's Evans. Bulldogs with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
And that has him shaking his head. Tough miss.
Norris with the steal. Here's Bailey, covered by Junior. Outside Norris. Conley. Pass to Evans. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. Crawford picks one up, and the free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall for him that time.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
As they say on the playground, I ain't scared. Junior taking it hard to the bucket. No fear in that young man. They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
So it's Oklahoma now, trailing by 10. Evans, covered by Crawford. Here's Conley, pass to Bailey. To the paint. Here's Evans. The 7-footer falls.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And so here's Gonzaga. Junior drives in, and Junior throws it down.
That's how his coaches wanted Junior playing the game at full speed, staying active, driving, not waiting around.
Pass to Bailey. Norris. Down low. And that one's good. Bailey.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Gonzaga in the lead. Junior with it, covered by Norris. Inside, here's Benjamin. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Norris with it. And he gets the bucket.
And Norris can be really patient offensively. Doesn't mind letting the looks come to him.
And the Bulldogs call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now Crawford. Junior outside. And stolen by Vincent. And they're moving it up. Here's Bailey. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2. Good on both.
Those were critical foul shots because we're at the point now where they can't be missing any of those.
And here are the Bulldogs. It's stolen by Evans. Here's Conley, and stolen by Junior. Here's the fast break. Goes up, and Junior throws it down.
Has been smooth sailing for Junior on offense, working hard to prove his big league potential is more than potential. It's a reality.
Here's Barrett. Bulldogs with the rebound. The drive by Junior, and the dunk by Junior.
And once Junior spots a lane, it's all over. Flies inside and goes right over the defense for a big dunk.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Conley. Vincent. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Barrett. The Sooners rebound.
Nice job on the offensive glass.
And they're able to recover. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Boy, that was a terrific steal there. Is there anything they haven't done well today?
Both teams deciding to change it up. So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
You know, I thought the activity of Junior really set the tone. Great anticipation defensively, jumping, passing lanes, and basically being very disruptive out there.
He completely disrupted their offensive flow, put them in protect mode, and it's tough to win when you're playing on your heels. And obviously, those steals leading to the early offense as well.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long. Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Syracuse Orange. Along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. This one promises to be an interesting contest. Junior left side. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. It's going to go on Miller.
Boy, Junior does a nice job with the pump fakes. Really hard to predict when he's going to get that defender off balance.
And he sinks the second. Here's Miller. Pass to West. Now Starks. Outside Miller. Here's Wolf. The three. Junior grabs the miss.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss. Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
Pass to West. And stolen by Junior. No one back to stop the break. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by West. And the ball goes out of play. The Bulldogs will have it. As you said with the Orange, they've been successful for decades.
When you think about program cornerstones, you've got to thank Dave Bing for the Syracuse Orange. I mean, this Hall of Famer spent 3 years with the Orange and was dominant in his time. I really believe he laid the first foundational bricks for what became an outstanding basketball program at Syracuse. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Inside. It's intercepted. Here's the break. Here's West. Can't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. And here are the Bulldogs. Junior inside. Guarded by Starks. Basket's good.
It's all about keeping one's balance, like watching Junior accept the hit and still be able to finish.
Well, you know, the Orange have one title for all their success in college hoops, and they've had plenty over the years. They got it done in 2003, crowned as champions. Melo led the way. It was an absolutely fantastic tournament run and really was a crowning achievement for the program.
And here are the Bulldogs. And he makes another one. That's 4 for 4 to start.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his step to start.
And you guys, beyond Melo, there were a handful of other players on that team that would go on to play pro ball.
They beat some tough teams in the tournament as well. It was a long-awaited moment for Orange fans. Those who were around will never forget that 2003 team.
And a great assist by Thompson as that one goes in.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Pass to James. Outside, West. James. Up top, Starks. Miller, covered by Junior. Shot clock at 5. And it's Miller missing.
I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate. But you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Syracuse will usually have a player or two that could play at the next level. Often they'll recruit players who will be great in college. And a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that.
And the Orange call time here.
And the lack of rim protection.
Substitution on the floor.
Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
And that has him shaking his head. Tough miss. Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
And stolen by Junior. And And that one drops.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Sanders. And West gets the double team. Now here's Junior. That one goes. Count it.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too. Clearly, you look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
Junior with it. Sanders covering. James. Starks grabs the miss. The Orange trail. And here's West. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside, Starks. Pass to Sanders. And he throws it down with one hand. You guys, the Orange also winning some titles before there was a standardized tournament.
The school is claimed to be the champions in 1918 and 1926. That might be when the school fell in love with the hardwood. They've had plenty of runner-up finishes and semifinal exits in their storied history.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Now Dennis. Pass to Wolf. Starks. It's stolen by Torres.
Junior's really come out and taken charge and leading this offense, and I love that. I love the way that he's come out and been focused and looks like a man on a mission to me.
It honestly feels like someone pulled Junior aside and told him he's got to be more assertive. No more deferring, no more passing up opportunities. This is the aggression that I want to see from him on offense the rest of the way.
Now here's Sanders. 8 points for him. Back to Dennis. And Benjamin pulls it down. Confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to Daniels. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Red Thompson from the arc. And the Bulldogs another three.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or she'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Starks.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulldogs out in front, leading by 17. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
He's in a tremendous rhythm offensively. The defense trying everything they can to slow him down to no avail.
Hey, and he's confident to begin with now. When he gets on a roll like this, best of luck to you. Bring help and plenty of it. Make somebody else beat you is the strategy. You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They've played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
And the layup's good off the glass.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
To the middle. Here's Miller. Yes, that goes.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Wolf. Back to West. Starks with it. Outside Miller. And here's West. Good on the triple. Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
The Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
Miller, covered by Junior. And again, it's Syracuse with a 3.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Pass to Torres. Here's Junior, defended by Miller. Here's Benjamin. Junior outside to the paint. Benjamin gets the bucket.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Pass to Starks. Back to Miller. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside West. Here's Wolf. This time for 3. And Benjamin pulls it down. Crawford attacking. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. Well, it was only a matter of time, and they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
That one falls.
Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate to the rim. I love it.
Gonzaga calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game.
Mind the lane. One shot.
On the board. Shooting for Gonzaga, Spencer Crawford.
And stolen by Junior. Yep, that one's good.
Look out now. Junior is hot and feeling it right now.
Now here's Miller, covered by Junior. Poked away and stolen by Junior. On the wing, Junior. Rebound, Syracuse. Outside, West. The pass to Dean. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from Torres.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Down low. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
Outside, West. Pass to Dennis. Up top, Miller. West. And West gets the double team. Left side, Nelson. Syracuse, no good that time either. Gonzaga with the ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Dean with the ball. West for 3. Junior grabs the miss. lays it up and banks it in.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Dean outside. Pass to Dennis. West. Now here's Miller. Covered by Junior. Floats one. They get it again. Miller. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
I thought the activity of Junior really set the tone. Great anticipation defensively, jumping, passing lanes, and basically being very disruptive out there.
He completely disrupted their offensive flow, put them in protect mode, and it's tough to win when you're playing on your heels. And obviously, those steals leading to the early offense as well.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Nice game.
Good job, Brett.
Nice game, Coach. Couple questions.
I didn't score a point. Talk to the players.
I got
Next
some
time.
answers for you,
I got you next time, Red. Junior.
Alex, you gonna be wanting this one day.
Got a minute?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great game. All right. Junior, this has been a nice stretch for you and the team. Great wins. And what you've been doing out there personally is comparable to players like Zion and Anthony Davis. You've been a monster every time you touch the ball.
Thanks, Alex. I'm humbled to be mentioned in the same sentence as those guys, but honestly, I'm just trying to be myself out there. Those two are in a league of their own.
What would you say have been the keys to success for the team? Is it longer hours in the gym, extra time in the film room?
It's been a combination, really. We've been putting in the extra work, and it's allowed us to play confident and free. And I've gotten a lot of clean looks out there, and it's mostly because of them. Like Kareem said, one man can be a crucial ingredient to a team, but one man cannot make a team.
It's an amazing quote, and well said. We love players who know their history. Thanks so much for your time, Junior. You're well on your way to becoming one of the top players in the country. Congrats.
Thanks, Alex.
Well played.
That mean you're going to ease up now?
Oh, no. It's been 2 games. There's a lot of story left to write. Like a whole novel.
Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome.
Hey, man, you letting the noise in. It'll bury you.
Yeah, I feel like the media is out to get me. That Alex Williams?
She's doing her job.
No, it feels personal.
Hey, even if it is, if you were to ask her or any other reporter to stop, you think they would?
No.
Exactly. All right, that's what you got to understand. It's relentless. Every single game, the fans, the media, the scouts, all you can do is play through it. Leave it all out there.
All right, I hear you, Coach.
Hey, hold on. Hear me out. You got to get out of your head. It's time to step up. This team needs a leader right now. Let's go, Junior.
Welcome, everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight for our presentation of college basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Florida Gators going up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and we're excited to bring you today's game. Junior with it, guarded now by Palmer. Here's Junior, makes it off the glass.
Well, it's obvious that Junior is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Diaz outside. Lawson. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Palmer. Rejected by Torres. Red Thompson, a player that entered the program the same year as Junior. Those two have grown close during their time here.
Thompson's a little bit of the Robin to Junior's Batman. Plays well off of him on both sides of the floor. And coming in the same year, creating for one another with how they play, it's easy to see why they formed such a bond.
Palmer with it. Junior's there.
Palmer's so smart and fearless. Seems like he has a knack for baiting defenders into those fouls.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And so he makes both from the line. Now Thompson. Pass to Crawford. Over Mercer, and he wills that one in, sinking right through the back of the iron.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession. Now the Gators with it. 6-point game. On the wing, Bayless. On the wing, Lawson. Pass to Palmer. Bayless, right side, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Gonzaga. The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected in the country. The school's large enough to be fanatical about both sports. With the athletic talent in Florida, both programs always have some great athletes coming in. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Lawson. Out to the left wing. Bayless outside. To the inside. Outside for Palmer. Here's Lawson. The third shot of the possession finally falls for them.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Junior high post. He's got 8. Pass to Crawford. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Gators go the other way with it. Diaz outside. Knocked away. Junior with it. Picked up by Diaz. And that one's good. Thompson.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Lawson outside. To Diaz. Now here's Palmer. Back to Diaz. Inside. Here's the break. Here's Torres. Finished off the break.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here's Diaz. Left side, Palmer from deep. And James pulls it down. And here are the Bulldogs. Down low, Crawford. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Substitution on the floor. Shooting for Gonzaga.
Now here's Palmer. Waters, defended by Levens. Palmer for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hey, you know, the Gators run their offense through Palmer because he's a good decision maker. They count on him to make good decisions and good plays and to keep the ball moving for their team.
And here's Palmer. He has 5. Diaz outside. Pass to Waters. Mercer. Here's Palmer. Junior with the block.
Well, excellent focus defensively that time. Junior is a guy who can dominate at both ends of the floor.
Yes, he hits once again and remains perfect. 6 for 6.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Mercer. The basket is good. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Junior drives in. Crawford. Great D that time from Lawson. Palmer. He's covered by Thompson. Good on the shot.
Well, nothing easy about this shot. I mean, Palmer can't get a clean release through the contact and yet still manages to get it up and down. That's tremendous concentration.
Pass to Levens. James. The open shot. Red Thompson. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside Palmer. Waters, defended by Levens. Palmer for 3. Another 3 for Florida.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And it's the Gators with the ball. They trail by 11. And stolen by Junior. It's Red Thompson on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
And we knew what Thompson was thinking here. It's no secret he's out to distinguish himself as a top college prospect from beyond the arc.
Pass to Waters. Over Levens. Waters misses. And so here's Gonzaga. 14 points, their largest lead of the game. Out to Thompson. Back to Junior. Lays it up and banks it in.
And with the game he's having, I think Junior must have gotten some extra motivation. This has become a statement game for him.
Here's Waters. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Bulldogs out in front, up by 16. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
Thus far, an excellent caretaker of the rock. He's finding his teammates and still yet to turn the ball over.
And, you know, the turnover number can often be overlooked. Protecting the possession, pivotal in a game that so often comes down to the slightest of margin.
And the dunk by Junior.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
To the middle. Here's Mercer. And the jam by Mercer.
And, you know, those kinds of passes are just what Palmer has to be able to do to stay on NBA scouts' radar. They're looking for one guards who never missed a chance to create an open look for a teammate.
Now here's Junior. 18 points for him. Thompson shoots over Bayless. And there's another one for the Bulldogs.
And a smart basketball player. Thompson doesn't neglect the mid-range, and he'll take what the defense gives him.
And the shot goes in.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And And that one misses.
Yeah, you know, for a young fella, I think Red's in a really perfect situation. I mean, he's got a nice complementary player in Junior, so I really think it's important for a developing player to have somebody like that to grow with.
And that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Baseline J on the way. And another miss by Florida.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Back to Junior. To the left wing. To the paint. Here's Benjamin. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Outside Palmer. Pass to Fisher. Bayless with it. That one off the back iron and out.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Benjamin gets the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And there it is for him.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Junior with it. Fields picks him up. Inside. Crawford. Count it.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Pass to Bayless. Palmer. And Benjamin pulls it down.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's James.
Like father, like son, and you've heard me say it before, folks, you can't run away from the DNA. Junior's fancy finishes take me back to his old man's playing days.
Now here's Fields. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Fisher. Bayless outside. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for
Substitution on the floor. Substitution on the floor.
pass to Lawson. Now Fisher. Junior with the block.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And they're on the break. And another miss by Florida. Benjamin. Junior outside. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Fields. Poked loose. Mercer outside. Pass to Lawson. Just 5 on the clock. From beyond the arc. And it's Gonzaga with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Emphatic throwdown that time by Junior. You watch this guy play, and you can see the grit. You can almost feel it. He developed that grit growing up in Newark, New Jersey.
Field's no good. Here's Benjamin. Junior outside. And Junior throws it down.
And there's a glimpse of Junior's athleticism. His coaches have to appreciate his ability to finish at the rim.
Fisher left side. Lawson. Back to Fisher. Pass to Lawson.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
A nice job nailing the first of the 1-and-1, so he'll now have a second chance.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Outside Blunt. And he converts the layup. Here's Riley. Junior outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and he gets a chance for a three-point play.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
You know, I thought the activity of Junior really set the tone. Great anticipation defensively, jumping, passing lanes, and basically being very disruptive out there.
He completely disrupted their offensive flow, put them in protect mode, and it's tough to win when you're playing on your heels. And obviously, those steals leading to the early offense as well.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
All right, gentlemen, that's a good job. That's a complete team win. We have no easy wins in this conference. We know that. But we are right where we want to be, and we are playing our brand of basketball, which is what, Red?
Togetherness.
You ask him and tell him.
I'm telling you, Coach.
Red, every team is about togetherness.
He's talking about the details, Red, the small things. He literally says it every practice.
You do?
Oh, boy, looks like somebody's going to lose some playing time next game.
That's funny. You joking, right?
Hey, Junior, listen, I asked you to step up and be a leader. That's exactly what you did. Your dad would be proud, man.
Thanks, Coach.
Enjoy it.
Coach is hilarious, right?
I don't think he was joking. No matter what I do, Coach, Alex Williams, the fans, they're on me. Good or bad. It's starting to get to me.
So don't let him.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
You're the star of one of the best basketball teams in the country. It's not supposed to be easy.
Mm-hmm. Is that supposed to make me feel better?
It's not my job to make you feel better.
Just wish you were around more.
Is it just me, or are we talking past each other?
Why were you ghosting me?
What? I wasn't ghosting you. I was busy playing soccer around the world.
Okay, and what happens if this gets bigger and I make it to the league?
Well, then I will sit courtside at every game, and when you're on the road, I'll lay in bed and wonder if you're okay or how I can make you feel better.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want that.
Are you sure?
I want you exactly as you are.
But at your beck and call. You want someone to rub your back and tell you it's all going to be okay, Junior. Maybe Hendricks Cobb will always be better than you. Maybe you won't win a championship. It's not the end of the world.
This isn't helping.
Or get drafted. I don't know.
This is not helping.
Well, it's up to you to define the outcome. No one else. Get it?
I think I need to leave.
Yeah, you should.
Ellie, there's a lot going on, and I let it get the best of me. I'm sorry. I'll stay all night. I miss games, I miss class, I don't care. I just want this to work.
Go home, Junior.
Okay, just stop, because I can't do this no more.
Do what?
Let's just speed it up.
Speed what up?
Whatever this is, I'm calling it your Ellie Low moment.
I'm good, I'm done with her.
Yeah, you're not. That's good though. Let's keep it going. Let's speed this up.
I'm not apologizing, Red.
You will and you should.
I miss her.
Now we're talking.
Gotta figure out a way to get it back.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll talk later, Red.
You're welcome. Everybody need a red. Come on.
Oh my God. Yeah?
Hi, Madison.
I'm trying to watch a movie.
Hey, you seen Ellie? I'm not sure if she told you, but we had a big fight.
She did. And our next door neighbor told me.
Look, I know I was being a big jerk, all right?
Yeah, she said that too.
Can I just talk to Ellie, please? I only want to see her for 2 minutes.
Nope.
Well, why not?
Because she's gone.
All right, so where did she go?
I think I would tell you.
Come on, please. I just want to talk to her.
Okay, I'll tell you, but you better promise not to tell her I told you, or you're really going to be in the doghouse, and so am I.
I promise.
Canada.
What? Wait, hold on, when did she leave?
You may be able to catch her at the train station if you leave right now.
Madison. Ellie, wait. Ellie, stop.
Junior.
I didn't want you to leave without saying bye. I'm sorry about what I said. Okay?
I'm glad you came. I didn't want us to end that way. I got called up to the national team full time.
Hey, so when am I gonna see you again?
I don't know. I might never come back. If it all goes right, then I won't. Look, you don't need me or anyone else to help you out, Junior. You're a star. Just own it. Can I just ask one last thing?
Yeah, what's that?
Will you please take Hendricks down next game? I think it would really benefit him.
Yo.
Yo, Hendrix, what's up, man?
Hey, if the idea of facing me got you down, look, I get it. That's a long list of people who feel the same way.
Yeah, that must be it.
Hey, there was a game. We were 9. I was on the bench and you was playing. And these 2 adults was,
Yeah, they said I had all the upside and you need to match my hustle.
I told you this story.
You always tell me the story.
And one of the guys was your dad.
My dad. Yeah. And you know my dad ain't say that to you?
Hey, I didn't say he said it to me. I heard him say it to another adult. And you know, when adults say stuff to other adults, it's definitely real.
Yeah.
Look, man, after that season, you quit and went all in on football.
It's been a long season.
That it has. See you on the floor.
See you on the floor.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the UConn Huskies going up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and we're excited to bring you today's game. It'll be the Bulldogs off the tip. Now Junior. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, I really like the determination from Junior on this play. Took the foul and still got the hoop. Well done.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. UConn with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Macy. Smith. To the inside. Cobb, good.
And that's how you read the floor offensively. Smith seems to always know what's going on.
Junior with it. Webb picks him up. Junior outside. Pass to Benjamin. It's rebounded by UConn.
And, you know, the #1 high school prospect for this class, Hendrix Cobb, born in New Jersey but spent middle and high school in Louisiana. He is as talented and gifted as they come.
Rejected by Thompson. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Crawford picks one up. And what a huge victory for this school to get the commitment from Hendrix Cobb, you guys. He immediately puts them in national title conversation.
Cobb has the elite talent that can take your program to the promised land as long as he's there. Coach went all in to recruit this young man, and it has paid off. There might not be a better basketball prospect than Cobb for years. That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Pass to Cobb. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson inside, covered by Crawford. Cobb with it. Here's Macy. Now here's Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Crawford with the rebound.
Boy, just by his body language, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
How about the Connecticut Huskies? 4 4 national titles for this small school on the East Coast. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch, and they've got a heck of a pedigree now. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And here's Webb. Outside Macy. Hendricks Cobb on the wing. To the middle. And stolen by Junior. Pass to Thompson. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist. And each of those titles special and unique in their own way.
The 1999 one put the team on the map as a major program in college hoops. 2004, they had a loaded team. Also, the women won the title in that same season. The 2014 title was special as they were a 7th seed and had to play themselves into the tournament.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Boy, big three-point bucket that time from Thompson. And that kind of accuracy from beyond the arc makes him an attractive NBA prospect.
Macy with it. Smith with it. And it's Torres picking him up. Three-pointer, Cobb. And again, UConn with the triple. How about this matchup here tonight, you guys? Hendricks Cobb versus Junior. The two are familiar with one another as they grew up competing in the Battle of Brooklyn Invitational against each other.
And they'll be very familiar with each other because of that. Matching up against one another all game long. This is the matchup we all wanted to see. Cobb's the bigger star, but all bets are off when longtime friends go at it.
Pass to Junior. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Bulldogs. Macy, covered by Torres. Back to Scott. And here's Smith. Here's Webb. The charity stripe shot. And too long on the shot.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Three-pointer is on target.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
Back to Scott. Macy. Pass to Smith. Outside Scott. Here's Smith. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. The shot no good by Scott.
And the UConn Huskies with a ton of players in the NBA. Kemba Walker, the big name right now, but he's just the latest in a long list. The team does a great job of identifying and developing their talent.
And they're running. Here's Benjamin. Finished off the break.
Too much casual effort here. Lackadaisical getting back on defense here, fellas.
And it's costed them. Fast break baskets accounting for 7 of the last 10 points they've allowed.
For the Huskies, guys, it's a lengthy list of active NBA players.
Because UConn as a program has done such an outstanding job of developing talent, it feeds on itself. They continue to be able to recruit outstanding players from all over the country because those younger players have seen the job UConn does in developing those who play for the Huskies.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Thompson, right side. James. Inside. Here's Crawford. And then Crawford with the dunk. Knocked loose and stolen by Junior. Pass to Thompson. Back to Junior. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. The UConn Huskies, they find a lot of players from the New York area. It's a big pipeline in their recruitment process.
Well, a number of prep stars in New York have the dream of playing at UConn. It really has been a heck of a relationship. The city that never sleeps, speaking of New York, and the UConn Huskies basketball program.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Rapid fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Here's Scott. And again, UConn no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Now here's Smith. Thompson outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. And the first half now in the books. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having. Talk about his numbers.
I'll tell you what stood out to me. His motor and effort level. A great all-around performance thus far.
And when a player is able to affect that many phases of the game, tough for the opposition to mitigate what he brings to the table.
Now here's Cobb. Good.
And as great as the UConn men's program has been, it is just a small star in the galaxy of the women's program. You talk about dominant, excellence, championships, 11 titles, and always near the top of the polls on the women's side. They are unlike any other women's program in just about any sport.
And it's out of bounds to the Huskies as UConn retains possession.
Come get it, come get it. Hey, hey, help.
Here's Webb. Right side, Smith. On the wing, Cobb. That one's good. He's only missed one shot. He's 5 for 6 from the floor. And guys, with the UConn women, all those titles and also 6 seasons where they went undefeated, that's simply unprecedented.
And UConn basketball fans are just so spoiled between their men's and women's programs. All the titles, all the stars over the years. It's no wonder this school adores the sport of basketball.
Left side, Smith. Off the mark there with the 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Down low. Benjamin. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
And a name that many have been watching for years now, Hendricks Cobb. He's been one of the most highly anticipated names in college hoops for years. You definitely feel he'll be the next big thing.
Now here's Cobb. He's got 12. And that one drops for him.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Junior up top, guarded by Cobb. Now Junior. He has 7. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
And my favorite part of that fast break was the beginning. Smith's anticipation made that play.
And with Cobb, it's because he can do it all. There's no weakness in his game, and he's been perfecting his craft for years.
You know, Cobb knows he's the top dog in the country. He embraces that role and that mantle really well. He's got the mentality that he's going to be competitive and try to prove that he's worthy of that #1 ranking. He's trying to do everything in his power to be a generational player.
Macy, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
You know, part of the reasons the Huskies have been so dominant is they've consistently had elite centers come through the program. Dominant big guys have anchored a lot of their success.
And Andre Drummond, the latest dominant big out of UConn. Often they'll be elite on the defensive end as well. UConn has had 2 college defensive players of the year who won the award a total of 4 times.
Pass to Jameson. James from deep. Shot's good by Booker.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And it's good. 2 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now here's Cobb. Booker covering. Scott drops in the tray.
Oh, excellent passing skills on display from Cobb that time. Able to read the floor and find the open man.
Junior outside. To the paint. Jamison, that's good.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Well, you know Hendricks Cobb is as confident as they get, and he's given himself the nickname the Hendricks Cobb experience.
And you know, a lot of players try to deflect the fact that they're the top prospect, the number one guy, but Cobb has done the opposite. He embraces it. You know, it might rub some people the wrong way, but he's got the game to back it up. And I like seeing him be confident and bold with it.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Substitution number 4. Substitution number 4.
To the middle. Here's Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
Here's Beasley. Pass to Fletcher. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Webb. Good on both. Here's Beasley. Poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Huskies as UConn retains possession. And here's Webb. Pass to Beasley.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more. Both shots good from the stripe. UConn with the ball. Down by 12. Here's Beasley. Pass to Smith. Macy on the wing. Back to Smith. Here's Beasley. Here's the 3. But they get it back. Outside Macy. Smith, covered by Torres. Back to Macy. Junior grabs the miss. And Junior throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Junior drives in, and the dunk by Junior.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
I'm with you. I mean, we'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
Both teams will make substitutions. So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
You know, I thought the activity of Junior really set the tone. Great anticipation defensively, jumping, passing lanes, and basically being very disruptive out there.
He completely disrupted their offensive flow, put them in protect mode, and it's tough to win when you're playing on your heels. And obviously, those steals leading to the early offense as well.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Yo, you did your thing out there. Respect.
Looks like you took round 2. Man, your stock is going to rise with a game like that.
Ah, man, I'm just happy we got the win.
Hey, stay positive. You belong here.
You ever saw a movie that you loved until the ending made you mad you saw the movie in the first place?
Yeah, more times than I can count.
Don't be that movie.
That's supposed to make sense to me?
Done the work. You got scouts looking at you. Even that Alex Williams business was a good and bad thing. It raised your profile. But these next few games, it's like that movie. Finish strong. 'Cause I tell you, aggression is the dirtiest word to a scout. Show a hint, it'll latch onto you like a bag full of bricks. That's why your father didn't make it in the league. I watched it eat him up to the very end, and I don't want to see that happen to you too.
We win every possession. We control the outcome. We are stronger, we are smarter, we are faster, we are hungrier. We play hard, we play together, we play to win.
Tonight, we etch our names in the history book, fellas. This is what legends are made of.
We play like family.
That's right, Red. We play like family.
All right, there it is.
Let's go.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.
Let's go, man.
Welcome, one and all, to 2K Sports' presentation of championship college basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Gonzaga Bulldogs going up against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. And guys, there's that special excitement in the air for a championship game.
Yeah, this whole arena is buzzing. This is a game not only the players, but the fans have been dreaming about all season long.
Plenty of hopes and dreams riding on this one. For some players, this could be the biggest game of their career. Hard not to get caught up in the moment.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
And what a stage to play on, the national championship. Both of these teams had some big wins and eked out some really close calls to get here.
Well, it's been quite a remarkable journey for Junior and his team. He has stepped up in a major way. What a difference the freshman breakout star has made this season.
And the dunk by Junior.
And once Junior spots a lane, it's all over. Flies inside and goes right over the defense for a big dunk.
Evans outside. And again, it's Texas Tech with a 3.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Pass to Crawford. Soft touch off the glass.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Evans drives in, and it's Evans finishing it off. Gonzaga with the ball. 4-point game. Junior right side to the paint. And the dunk by Junior.
Solid by Junior on the pick and roll. Growing up playing on the streets of New York, I'm sure he ran pick and roll for days.
Outside, Neely. Pass to Montgomery. Evans on the wing. Mills. Now Neely. Here's Mills. He's covered by Thompson. 5 to shoot. With the floater. And it's Mills missing.
You know, the Red Raiders have had a number of outstanding seasons, and yet the highest tournament seed they've gotten has been as a 3, which is a little bit surprising. I thought they had perhaps been higher at some point.
And Texas Tech is in a tough conference. Hard to amass a pristine record when you go up against top teams. Still, I imagine it's a goal for the school to get a 1 seed in the near future.
Now here's Junior. Back to Thompson, over Neely, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's all knotted up.
Hey, it's plain and obvious that Thompson puts in time working on his shot. Grabs the ball there and sends it straight in. Boom.
Here's Butler. No good that time. And the Bulldogs going the other way now. For 3, Red Thompson gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, big three-point bucket that time from Thompson. And that kind of accuracy from beyond the arc makes him an attractive NBA prospect.
Neely's got room. Texas Tech again missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals. It's been a pretty good run recently for the Red Raiders. A lot of success. Runners-up in 2019.
Junior outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. It goes on Evans.
As they say on the playground, I ain't scared. Junior taking it hard to the bucket. No fear in that young man.
He hits both from the stripe. And in both of those tournament finishes, the Red Raiders would lose to the eventual national champion.
It shows you the type of quality of teams that Texas Tech got knocked out by. Without a doubt, the Red Raiders have been dangerous in the tournament. They're getting close to claiming a title for themselves.
Back to Mills. Pass to Evans. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Montgomery. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him. It's on Red Thompson. And the free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
You know, if you're going to be good, consistently good, your lifeline is recruiting in the college game, and the Red Raiders have done a fantastic job recruiting. Really, it's one of the best runs for the school ever.
Getting NBA-ready talent goes a long way in building a program. Red Raiders also landed All-Americans for the first time recently. This staff has done a great job of bringing in world-class talent to love it.
And it's Mills missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Texas Tech with the ball. They trail by 18. It's Neely with the drive to the middle. Pass to Butler. Over Junior, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Torres outside. Thompson, he's covered by Evans. Junior drives in, swiped it away.
You know, the Red Raiders have had just a few drafted players over the years, not really a hotbed for NBA players historically coming out of that program. But in recent years, that's starting to change.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And stolen by Junior. Here's the break. Moving it up. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And no good on the 1-and-1. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Evans, guarded closely. Here's Montgomery, no stopping him there, jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity for a 3-point play. Crawford picks one up. Junior inside, and Junior throws it down.
And there's a glimpse of Junior's athleticism. His coaches have to appreciate his ability to finish.
Oh, he went through, yeah.
How about the composure?
He hit it.
And he is cold as ice.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulldogs, leading by 17. And welcome back, everyone, to college basketball on 2K Sports. The second half getting underway as we inch closer to crowning this year's champions.
You got it!
Down low. Here's Crawford, banked in off the glass.
How about that nice dime by Junior to a ready shooter? Well, I tell you what, you can see his floor vision just improving with each game.
Outside, Mills. Butler. Back to Mills. Here's Butler. Pass to Neely. Evans, covered by Junior. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Red Raiders from deep.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Yes, once again, for him on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Now Neely, 5 points in the game. Junior grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That one goes. Count it.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And so here's Gonzaga. Some solid defense from Neely.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And stolen by Junior. Pass to Thompson. Jumps up. And it's Red Thompson with the jam.
Starts the fast break-in style. You better be careful when you're dribbling around Junior.
Outside Neely. And stolen by Junior. And it's going to be 2 free throws, drawing the contact on the shot. And these are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game here.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more.
Inside, Nixon. Count the bucket coming off the perfectly placed assist.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Riley. Hawkins. Junior outside. And the dunk by Junior.
With the game he's having, I think Junior must have gotten some extra motivation. This has become a statement game for him.
Here's Montgomery. Pass to Nixon. To the inside. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Two.
He drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gonzaga with the ball. Junior high post. The layup missed. Puts up a 3. Elliott can't hit. And here's Riley. Junior outside. And the dunk by Junior. When you talk about rising to the occasion, Junior has been fantastic here in this championship game.
Biggest stage in college hoops, and Junior is rising to the occasion. A game like this with everything on the line is going to turn the heads of those NBA scouts. What a legendary performance from him.
Shots good by Holland.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And Gonzaga has possession. The drive by Junior, and he gets the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside, Neely. Pass to Banks. Here's Elliott. Here's Banks, covered by Junior. And it's off the back rim, and no good. And Junior throws it down.
That's how his coaches wanted Junior playing the game at full speed, staying active, driving, not waiting around.
Here's Holland. It's good from long range. And so here's Gonzaga. Here's Junior. Goes right through the defender for the dunk and draws the foul. He will go to the line. That one on Neely.
I mean, you have to admire the concentration level. Junior proving he can take contact and still maintain control.
Out to the left wing. Outside Holland. Pass to Elliott. Here's Barry. Here's Banks. Here's Holland. The three-pointer off the mark. Junior outside. They double-team Junior. Stolen by West. And they're moving it up. The pull-up. The shot. No good. Now the Bulldogs take it the other way. Left side, Lane. James. Down low. The kick out to Riley. Back to Junior. Pass to Lane. Shot clock at 5. That one a little long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Barry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It goes on Riley. And the Gonzaga Bulldogs are your new college champions.
The ultimate storybook ending to what has been a long, challenging season of really exceptional college hoops. Here's to them.
Yeah, I mean, this is something these guys will be remembering and reminiscing about for the rest of their lives. Tonight, they are living the ultimate dream.
And that will do it for our broadcast tonight. Another truly remarkable season of college basketball in the books. So until next time, this is Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, saying good night and see you next season.
We played hard, competed, ended up on the right side against a great team. We told ourselves at the beginning of the season this was our goal. Anything less would be a failure, and here we are.
What are you going to tell your guys in the locker room?
Coach, what you going to tell the guys in the locker room?
What they already know, how proud we are of each and every one of them. They stuck together and they played the game the right way.
Thanks, Coach. Junior, I have to ask about your dad, Duke. He got here and didn't win. Does that give this win any special significance for you?
I think my dad would have been proud of me no matter the outcome.
Hey, yo, Alex, we did it!
We did it!
We did it!
We did it!
You did it!
Yeah!
Well, obviously we're excited. You won a championship. Check that off your resume. Have you put any thought into next season?
No, Alex. I just want to...
My time to go.
I just want to enjoy this moment for as long as I can.
So no NBA announcement in your near future?
No. I'm just going to enjoy this moment for as long as I can.
Okay, well, fair enough. Congratulations, Junior. You've earned this. Go celebrate with your teammates.
Thanks, Alex. Woo! Hey. Let me hold that, Coach.
I mean it. You earned this. Congrats.
Thanks, Alex.
Junior, we appreciate everything you did this season and how hard you worked.
Well, I just want you to know, it's been tough for me, Coach. Had a lot of sleepless nights about it, but I know moving on to the next level is what I have to do.
And we're behind you 100%. This university is eternally grateful. And I know I asked a lot of you, but you answered the call every time.
Thanks, Coach.
Congrats.